It's like this. When someone says to me, "Oh, get over it," it's like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah.
It's like, duh. I mean, do you think I like this? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's when people tell drug addicts, "Stop doing drugs." Oh,
That's it.
That's it. Oh my God, you're amazing. So all this talk about him being good or bad is like, it's beside the point.
Right, but see, then connect, if you tell us to just stop, like, oh, just stop, well, we can't.
No, we cannot stop talking about Donald Trump. He's a disease, and the antibiotic is the conversation.
The American dream is dead, but I'm going to make it bigger and stronger and better than ever before, right?
From what period, and by whose standards?
Right.
And you know what? And I feel sad for people because they don't see that he has a brand. And this whole thing is his brand.
The American dream is dead. Period. Cut.
But you know what? He just lined his pockets with so many speaking fees. And the Trump name is alive and well.
Mm-hmm.
He's playing the long game, honey.
Yeah.
We're the only ones running their little individual hoops. This man is like, he's got...
He's actually not a bad guy. He's a con man. You have to understand it.
If we can't get past who someone sleeps with, what color their skin is, what ethnic background they come from, and all this stuff, if we can't see past that, of course Donald Trump came. Of course he did. We gave birth to him as a nation, all of us.
While all of this freedom is going around, we're still, I think, struggling, right? We're contained in certain boxes, certain constructs.
There's a real distrust. People don't trust each other. People don't trust their people who's supposed to be their leaders. People
don't know what to do or have an apathy towards some real shit that's going down that is frankly just not right.
Darling, that was such a tough statement.
What happens to you when every day you get up and you are faced with the ugliest side of the world, not to mention all the shit that your parents gave you and you're carrying, just on a regular, straight-up basis, you are looking at the ugliest shit we have to offer.
Build a great, big, large fence, 150 or 100 mile long, put all the lesbians in there, fly over and drop some food. Do the same thing with the queers and the homosexuals, and have that fence electrified till they can't get out. Feed them, and you know what? In a few years, they'll die out.
This is some shit.
You're not going to change the system overnight, and I get that angst. I get that teenage kind of like, I want the world and I want it now, and that's awesome, and that's inspired a lot of great stuff. But you have to take a step back and see, if I really want to change, I need to take a long view.
I think we can all, though, agree none of us really would like to die.
But if that's the one thing that we have in common, is that,
I think it's a good place to start.
Yes.
I think it's a really good place to start to say, hey, do you want to die? No? You? No? Okay, let's start the conversation on no one wants to die. See where we go.
You're right. That one I like.
The ass clowns who keep voting Republican, the same ones with the signs that say, keep your government hands off my Medicare, those ass clowns, right? Then let them hit the wall.
Because for me, it's not a solution for a nation if it excludes anyone.
And the thing is, for a lot of people, the reason why people can't really see racism or see structural racism is because it's like the paint on the wall.
So if it means gays can't get married, that's not a solution. We gotta find something else. If it means that police can shoot African Americans whenever they want, sorry, not a solution. We're gonna have to find something else.
They are so a part of it. They are so ingrained that they can't see it. It's only when something happens, God, forbid, God is forbid, and they get pulled outside of the,
right,
of the matrix, and then they're like, whoa.
And a lot of it has to do with, the polarization tactics of certain groups, that they want to get their way, and it's like a scorched earth policy. They don't care the damage that's done as long as they get their way.
But the silent majority is back, and we're going to take the country back.
You can keep voting for these fucking rich ass Republicans, but they don't give a fuck about you. And they're going to keep showing you how they don't give a fuck about you. So if you're going to keep giving them your votes, then suck it.
We keep acting like there's a mysterious ghost running around, shooting black boys, giving everyone pills, gay bashing. It's not a mysterious ghost. We are the ghost.
Like, let it get to a point where people can actually feel it. But I don't want to actually feel it. I get it already. So I want to be like, can I opt out of you doing that, please?
And so my question, and I ask this of a lot of my friends in the activist space who are very much about awareness. What's after awareness? I had been asking that a lot over the last 6 months, and what dawned on me is, what's after awareness is liberation.